Good morning, all. This is Kathy from KathysForex.com. Another live session. I hope I see you, most of you here. I see a couple of you out there today. Um, where are you? There you are. Um, Yesterday we did okay. I shouldn't say okay. We did good. We did very good. Um, 85 uh, 85 pips we did yesterday, which was very good. Um, After, there he goes. Aussie Cat also got filled. I have Euro Pound. I have USD Cat. I have CAD Yen. I have Euro Cat and Pound Dollar. Still going. All the targets are 40 pips. I'm very, very conservative on this trade. Good, it is making a pop back now. Okay. Yesterday after, where were we yesterday? There we go. Here it is. Yesterday, sorry, I just got an email. I was looking at that. Sorry about that. Anyway, yesterday after the London session closed, uh, I came back in the US market to see what was going on, if there was anything tradable. There were a few um, pairs worthy of trading. Um, so I entered, I forgot, 5 or 6, maybe more, maybe 7 trades. And then one of them made a immediate U-turn and came back and hit all my stop loss. So I lost something like 195 pips there. Uh, so right after that, the pair start making moves again, and I came back and I got that 135 pips back. So this loss was actually only 20 pips. And then I went on to get 40 pips here and 40 pips here, and we end up with 4%, which is from yesterday London close to London open. We gain another 90. Yes, another 100 pips. We close at 1031, and right now we are almost at 1041. So that's 100 pips. Actually, it is a little more than 100 pips because pound New Zealand is a lower value. New Zealand is lower value than pound, so it takes much, much more pips to um, to get a full dollar, if you can follow me there. So um, it is, I would say, approximately 150 pips. That should be about 150 pips. Anyway, um, we got a bunch of other ones going on. Euro, pound, right here. Uh, Euro USD. This is pound dollar. I'm also in this trade. CAD JPY, CAD yen. This is another trade I'm in. Euro CAD. And pound USD. I'm missing one. Euro CAD, pound USD, CAD JPY, or USD CAD. We're missing USD CAD. There we go. So let's wait for all of them to okay. So let's see what else is going on out there today. What is tradable? What is not tradable? And we go on. Give me one moment. Let me get my charts set up on the other screen so I can look at different time zone while I'm talking to you guys. When I trade, I like to see daily, actually weekly, daily, 4 hours and 1 hour, and see how they sequence each other. The more I see of the same trend, the more I will be enticed to enter that trade. So what are we doing here? Let's start with Euro CAD. Okay. I saw this moving average strategy yesterday, which I'm testing it right now. If it's worthy, I will let you guys know what it is and how to use it. It looked interesting, so we'll see. We'll see how will this do. Okay. Well, Aussie CAD is still going down. I took my profit at 40 pips on this. I'm happy with that. For my overnight trading, I place my trades very conservatively. So, excuse me. Give me one moment. Let me answer this text. Okay. One more moment. Okay. Okay. All right. Back to business. Let's see what we got. Aussie cat, we were there already on the route. Let's see the daily chart. Is breaking the trend line to lower side. In 4 hours, it has broken and it has confirmed. Is doing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 hours of downtrend. Let me add RSI here. I like his stock better. And give me some colors here too. Okay, so looks good. It looks exhausted. Okay. Next, Aussie franc. Aussie franc. Okay. Interesting. Aussie New Zealand. This one looks good. In a daily, it looks like it's about to bounce back up. This would be a low risk trade right here. I put a pending buy limit order right here. Let's go back to 1 second. Sorry about that. This is the daily chart. Let me zoom in. What we want to pay attention is this bar right here. So the pair made 50 pips move down and came back up 37 pips of it. So this is a very, very good indication that this is a extremely exhausted pair and is ready to make a move back. Now, one more piece of evidence here. Let's move this up. Let's go from here. So look at this move from here to here. Is an obvious downtrend move. Now look at the move from here to here. Actually, would be here. That's where we are. It's a more of an up move than down move. So this is what you call divergence. When the elements that it creates the trade, they are going to the different directions than the price is. That creates divergence, meaning the market is getting ready to give up whatever it's doing. If it's buying, it's ready to give up buying. If it's selling, it's ready to give up selling. So with all that said, I think this is a good place. I am willing, let me get this fixed. I am willing to add to this position. Look at this, hold on. Why do I have this here? Let's get rid of this. Let me get rid of that Fibonacci right there. Okay, we got it. All right, so on a monthly, we are on a bear mode. This is weekly. And this is daily. So let's see, what are we talking about from here to here? That's about 100 pips. Actually, I changed my mind. I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait. The reason for that is if I want to put a stop on this, I would place it somewhere here. Now, this is about 150 pips. This is 150 pips stop. So I need to get 300 pips to justify this trade, which is not what I'm willing to do. The reason for that is I don't want to stay in this trade for days after days after days. I have an indicator. I don't think I have it in this desktop. let me see, that it shows the daily range of the pair I'm looking at. I don't have it here. Anyway, Aussie New Zealand daily range is not 300 pips, and I don't want to hold on to a pair for 3-4 days because my trading personality is not a type that will hold on to a trade for a long time. I get bored with it. So with all that said, this is not a good trade for me. I will wait. If it gets down here, I will enter, but the other option that I have is to go shorter time frame and trade this in shorter time frame. I'm trying to find a good place to justify this. Hourly, it will give me hourly it would give me about 86, and I can go 1-to-1. That would be 100 pips. That would work. So let's see if we can get an entry. Okay. All right. Hourly chart. I entered the long in hourly chart. Stop loss. About 66 pips. Actually, it's better to go below this zone. 91 pips. And I'm gonna try to get a 1-to-1. Which is right here, the recent high. Actually, this is a good area. Look at that. All right, so let's do this. '81, almost 1-to-1 ratio. I'm good with that because I'm gonna watch this. I'm gonna watch this pair, and as soon as it makes some pips, I'm gonna break even on this, so I don't stay in a high risk volume on this. Okay. Aussie dollar. Okay, Aussie dollar, what do we have here? In daily, oh, we were waiting for this to come down here. It didn't make it all the way here, but it looked like it's about to cross over. Okay. Let's see which way it will break this. Let's break it back down or up. Pennant has the tendency of going either or. Usually is a continuance pattern. I don't need this anymore. Have a look at these. What? So this came to 1 pip of my target and is making a U-turn right now. This is the key, and that's this one. Now let's see if it's doing a flag pattern. Or is it doing a reversal? Okay, we'll watch this. CAD yen is going towards the target. Euro CAD going towards the target. USD CAD going towards the target. And that's our New Zealand. Let's go back to hourly. I'm trading this in hourly. Okay. Aussie dollar is working at CAD CHF. I think I was just in that trade, wasn't I? No. So I don't see it. Aussie pound. Okay, let's see. This looks good. With a tiny problem. We don't have all the touches. Okay, we'll leave it. CAD yen. Actually, this is doing good. I'm already there. Franc yen. This is look like a very good trade. Very, very promising. Okay. All right, let's talk about this. This is a strong resistance level. So the price swings up, hits this area, and it start banging through this resistance, trying to break through it. It was not able to break through it. 1, 2, 3, 4 times. Then breaks through right here. It breaks through, makes a new low, then it comes back up and hit it again. Now the point is if it's going to go down or not, or it's going to break through. I'm going to put my money on bears. I'm going to I'm going to sell some. If it doesn't go through, I'm going to buy above here. So my stop loss is right up here. About 50 pips. I'm going to take my profit here, which is about 120 pips. That's good. That is good. Okay. What else do we have? What else? What else? What else? Euro AUD, Euro Aussie. Let's zoom in. It seems like this area is where this pair likes to hang out. Do you see that? Right here. No matter if it's going above it or it's going down, that this is where it hangs out before it decides which direction it wants to go. So, with all that said, let's zoom in. The price hit the bottom of this hangout place, and now it's going back up here. I don't want to get into a trade that my stop is like something like at least 150, 170 pips for 100 pips. If I cut it, if I catch that right here, I would have entered, but right now it's too late for me. But if it gets up here, I will be interested, which what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna leave alert right up here. So I would know when the price hits here. So if the price comes up here and I'm overbought and the MACD is aiming down, I will enter a short and take profit at the lower band. Okay, but not right now. EuroCAD. I'm already in EuroCAD, heading for my 40 pips profit right here. Euro franc. Euro franc. Euro franc is doing something like this. Is look like a flag for me, but it's not a valid flag because a valid flag is no longer than 3 weeks. And if I'm not mistaken, this is way over 3 weeks. It started here. Okay, 103 days. 103 days, that's over 3 months. That's over 3 months. Okay. All right, we'll see. We'll see. Euro pound, I'm already in this trade. And let me look at this again. I'm at the break even of this trade right now. This is me, this is my entry, and this is the price that it has come down. It came down 22 pips, 23 pips, and it moved back up. Now let me look at this in a larger time frame. Okay, that is not, doesn't look good. Uh, that does not look good. Price going down and is creating a pin bar. Of course, it's half a day right now, so it's not a complete pin bar, but I don't like it. But let's see what happens. Don't want to close a trade if um, I didn't give it a chance. Look like the okay. All right. So 4 hours doesn't look good. I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait. This is a very strong sell bar. The buyers are there, but they're not really strong. It took 1 hour for this pair to go down 20 pips, and it has taken this pair 5 hours to go up 14 pips. So I think bears are in charge, so I'm gonna leave it. Euro yen, euro yen, euro yen. This is a daily chart. Okay. I'm gonna leave it. I'm not gonna touch it. Same as other time frames. Euro New Zealand. Euro New Zealand. It looked like it making a U-turn on a support on a daily chart. Okay, let's see. This is a very strong buy signal when you have a bear candle, and the next candle is a bull candle, and it comes out and it covers the entire candle, the previous candle, meaning if the, let's say, hold on, let me show you. This candle opened at this level and it closed at 78 pips, and the current candle, of course, is daily chart, from open to close 77 pips, so it's only 1 pip away to cover this completely and have a 180 move. So being a daily, we can't do anything right now. We have to wait until end of the day for this candle. Let's go to 4 hours and see if we see anything. Not really. Shorter time frame, they don't have the signal. Is only the daily. We'll come back and take a look at it end of the day and see. Euro USD. Euro USD. I just realized that this pair has created a head and shoulder. One shoulder, two shoulder, and the head. So we gotta, this would be our leg here, and this would be our neckline. Interesting. Head and shoulder on daily. This is heavy. Okay, McCade is bullish. stock is overbought. So let's look at lower time frame and see what we see. It looks like some sellers are on their way here. Let's go to hourly. Same here. Okay, so I don't want to um, sell this pair right now because of the daily head and shoulder. So did the other one close? Oh, okay. USD CAD also hit the target. Good. Here, you see what I'm talking about? This is 40 pips. This is a 40 pips price target, and it gave me $3. If it was equal dollar to dollar, it would have been $4, but it's not, because Canadian dollar is value lower than dollar. The 40 pips gave us $3. Okay, you follow me there? So back to euro dollar, I'm gonna wait for this pair to come somewhere here. Somewhere here, probably, yeah, somewhere here. Now, why I'm not trading this for this 40, 50 pips, the reason for that is the pattern is a bullish pattern and is on daily chart, and it can go anywhere. It can move all the way up from here. There is no guarantee that because it's overbought, more buyers are not going to come to the market. So with all that said, okay, so that's for that. We're going to keep an eye on that for later on. Pound Aussie. Okay, Pound Aussie. That's a 4-hour chart. Let's go to daily. It has broke the consolidation zone. Four-hour chart. Hourly chart. Okay, this is something to keep an eye on in and see when you start selling. I'm sorry, start buying and start selling. Pound CAD. Pound cat, this is a good place. Support, trend line. Okay, daily chart, it looks like it's about to make a U-turn and come back down. It looked like this is going to happen. Actually, it is. But in an hourly, it might get rejected and come up here. About 40 pips. I don't think I want to trade this for 40 pips. My risks are high. Pound franc. All right. 3 pips. Why not? Actually, because of this. But the buyers are coming in. Less than 1-to-1, but let's see what happens. I don't like it. I entered because it was breaking through. It was breaking through the flag as I was speaking, and I got excited. Not a good move, Kathy. Not a good move. We'll see. All right, we had a consolidation zone right here. It has broke through it. So there is nothing we can do until the price comes back and retests this area. So if it comes back and retests, let's see, where would it test? Yeah, it will retest this area. Then we'll do something. Pound New Zealand. We got flag pattern on a daily chart, as well as no. I thought we had flat top, but we do not. But it seems like we do have a wedge pattern on this. Yeah, actually, this is a wedge pattern than a flag. There it is. Yeah, this is a good buy too. Kinda is a flag too, but is really not. So let's see. Okay, so what do we want to do? On this one, on a pound New Zealand, one of my favorite pairs to trade. There is 2 entry for me. If it comes back down here, I will enter a buy. If it breaks through this trend line and it passes this area, I will buy. Okay. Pound dollar, we already talked about it. New Zealand CAD. Halfway through, not interested. New Zealand franc. Okay, let's talk about this very quickly. Price from here, it's been going up. Okay, let's do this. Right? The price been going up. So this is a bullish move. Now look at the CCI. The price is, the indicator is moving down. Let me change this to this template. I have McCade and stock here. This is a better indication actually. The price is going down. And here the price is moving up. Okay. So this is divergence. Even if we look at it from here to here, this is divergence. So the price is about to make a turn. Of course, this is a daily chart. Do we see opportunity to enter in a lower time frame? Okay, I'm gonna enter a sell here. Wow, 6 pips in a spread. That's high. That is high. Too high of a spread for me is a good opportunity, but I don't want to pay 6 spread. New Zealand yen. 3. New Zealand dollar. Okay, not a good opportunity. Way down. That's not bad. Okay, I pass. USD yen. Looks good. The lower time frames are not supportive, so I'm gonna stick this into back burner. All right. So what do we have right now? Let me close this. So right now what we have is euro pound with price deciding, trying to decide what the hell he wants to do. Is at the break even, so he's really, I think he's testing the last resistance. Let's see if it will do this. Pound dollar, it looked like he's creating a flag pattern. And this is a buy for us, so reaching the last high, which is my target, it makes sense. CAD yen, halfway through my target. Euro CAD, Euro CAD, it seems like it has broke through the consolidation zone and is trying to decide. New Zealand, Aussie, Aussie, New Zealand. I entered this at the Open, US Open. I'm still where I was. No change has happened. Okay. Pound New Zealand is on the watch out. Euro USD is on the watch out. Aussie dollar is on the watch out. All right. Okay. As soon as prices start moving towards us or against us, I will come back and we'll talk more. All right. I just closed a bunch of, actually all of them, all the trades. And the reason I did that is, first of all, uh, is over 250 pips that I gained today with this trade. And the chart starts showing the price were uh, making a turnaround. And I'll be honest with you, I had made my pips, didn't want to bother with any more sitting around and bugging it. I'm not being greedy here. So, uh, ended the day with over 250 pips. I will put the results after the end of the day when I get my statement. Uh, I hope you all having a good trade day as well. I don't think I'm going to be trading tomorrow unless something great comes along. Let me look at the calendar for tomorrow and see if any good news we can trade tomorrow. Uh, the 6th, actually, bunch of good news are tomorrow at 8:30. Canadian employment change, uh, uh, and also Canadian unemployment rate. We're going to have both of those news, and also we're going to have average hourly earning, non-farm employment change, and non-unemployment rate for US dollar. So with all that said, wish you guys a great day, and I hope you guys were able to catch some of these pips. All right, have a great day. See you guys maybe tomorrow. I will let you know on social media.